am in Revelation chapter 10, moving on to verse 7, which speaks about the last trump, the last of 7 trumpets passed out to 7 angels in Revelation chapter 8, and the last trumpet ever written of in the book of Revelation. And obviously this is where the rapture happens, and not in Revelation chapter 4, where there is the voice of a trumpet. But obviously God wouldn't confuse us by then 4 chapters later handing out trumpets and sounding those. So we've seen clearly the rapture happens in the middle of the tribulation, definitely. And we even have some time frames now when to look for it. So let's break down verse 7 here. It says, "But in the days of the voice of the 7th angel, when he shall begin to sound, the mystery of God should be finished, as he hath declared to his servants the prophets." And here we are in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. We all know that the rapture verses are here. Okay, and starting in verse 16, it says, "For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout." Okay, as we saw in Revelation chapter 10 here, the Lord does descend, and he will do it with the voice of the archangel. And once again in Revelation 4, there's no voice of an archangel there. And here we clearly see that in the days of the voice of the 7th angel, and the 7 angels are obviously the 7 archangels. So here we have a perfect match with the voice of the archangel. Okay, and let's move on to 1 Corinthians 15. And the rapture verses here, that I'm sure we all know these too. Verses 51 and 52 in 1 Corinthians 15. Here is another match. "Behold, I show you a mystery," and here is the mystery over here. The mystery of God should be finished, right? And here is the mystery he is showing us. "We shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed." So here it is, the last trump of 7 trumpets here in Revelation 10. It actually happens in Revelation 11. We already saw that. But obviously it happens here. And clearly these match up perfectly. And Revelation 4, there's no matches there as we've seen. And let's look at the instructions I had spoke of earlier for us in verses 8 through 11, where it says, "And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again, and said, Go take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel, which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel, and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand, and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter." So this may be a bitter thing, I guess, finding out that there is no pre-tribulation rapture, that it happens halfway through, and we've clearly seen that. And here God even gives us instructions. In verse 11 he says, "Thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings." So there is our instructions, and I'm going to end this video here, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless.